Hi guys, welcome back. So today I did a much needed task of organizing all my seeds and taking note of my inventory. So I haven't ordered any seeds for a year, and everything I'm gathering are just random piles of seed that I have just thrown in random spots. I had them in my laundry room, my pantry, on my dresser, on top of my computer printer. They were everywhere. So this is what I used to organize my seeds. And this is actually a little diagram of how I was going to plant up my cut flower garden last year. So this is a little photo organizer, and it comes with these really neat little files, I guess you could call it. And I just organize them by alphabetical order. Some people organize them by when they need to plant. And you can see I had some seeds spill. I'm not entirely sure what they are. I will figure that out later. So I put that back, and in the process, I just spill seed everywhere. So I'll deal with that. And then I also have one for my veggies. So the first one was mainly just for flowers. This one is for veggies. There's a few melons and stuff, and that's in the wrong spot. That's the luminaria. And then I also have a tote that is full of random stuff, but this tote's mainly for anything that's too wide to fit in the photo organizers, any backstock. Here's some pumpkin seeds that I saved. It's just too big to fit into the photo organizer. And there's a lot of other random stuff. And this right here is actually my very first tin I ever kept my seeds in. It's empty right now, but it's just sentimental, I guess. It's what got me started. So I'm just going to begin with taking everything out of the overflow tote. I am piling it on the counter, emptying out bags. I'm just taking everything out, and I found more random seeds. This is corn, but I'm not sure what variety, and I have a lot of different varieties, so we're just going to set that aside for later. So I continue to take everything out, and I found these notes from one of my old videos. I'll link it below. It's all my favorite sunflower varieties, and I just thought that was kind of fun to find. I'm not sure why it was in there, but cool memories. So once everything is out, I clear a spot on the table. I found a bunch of empty seed packets and just trash I'm throwing away, and I begin to organize. So I'm starting with the veggies first, and in the process I'm getting ready to winter sow. So if you see me throw seeds aside in the basket, it's because I'm winter sowing those, and I'm just setting those aside. But I am just organizing everything by type. So all the corn together, all the herbs together, all the broccolis together, and then I am just putting them away where they belong in the correct folder or file organizer. For anything that is too big to fit in the little folders, I am just putting in little Ziploc bags. If I had rubber bands, which I actually found rubber bands later, I would have just used those. But I'm labeling the bags for all my corn, and I think I had some overflow beans, bush beans. So I'm just putting those aside in the bags, and then at the very end I will put them into my overflow tote. Once that's done, moving on to flowers. So I had a ton of flower seeds, and last summer they were giving them away for free at where I work, and no one wanted them. So I ended up just grabbing a whole ton of seeds. So I have a ton of alyssum, and there were California poppies, marigolds, sunflowers, morning glory. So I am organizing everything, putting what will fit into the file organizer. And then I had a couple, like the alyssums. I must have had 15 packs of alyssums. I'm just rubber banding them because I found the rubber bands, and those will be going into the overflow bin as well. So I'm just putting everything in, taking out everything that doesn't belong there, which was most of the tote, reorganizing. And it felt so good. I am out of a lot of seeds that I thought I had, so a little stressed about that. Just, you know, lack of time of ordering, and a lot of stuff's out of stock that I really want. But overall, that's how I organize my seeds. I hope this helped. I hope it wasn't boring to you, but I know when I first was coming up with my system that worked well for me, I watched a lot of videos and just looked at people's own systems, and I was able to use that to figure out what I wanted to do. So I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.